Hello and welcome to another Construction Toy Dude review. Today we are looking at this Best Lock military set. It contains over 120 pieces. I guess they got fed up of counting at 120. It's suitable for ages 6 plus and works with other brands, by which of course they mean Lego. Best Lock's slogan is "Build a lot, pay a little." And you can build everything you see at once. It takes no time at all. Just take it out of the packet and build it all straight away. On the back there is an illustration of the contents. Now if you remember correctly, if I remember correctly even, that the first Best Lock set I reviewed scored a wonderful 1 out of 25. Perhaps this one will do better, only time will tell. Inside the box there are 2 bags of parts. One contains the smaller pieces, a sticker sheet of camouflage blobs, plus of course the instructions. Okay, as usual I shall now lay out the parts and we shall take a look at them. 120 parts sounds quite a lot, but when you see them spread out, it certainly doesn't look like very many, does it? Let's have a look at a few pieces that have caught my eye. If I can release my camera from the tripod. There's meant to be a quick release button somewhere. Hey, there we go. Okay, first off, real rubber tyres. You know how much I like my real rubber tyres by now. A moulded frame for the motorbike. There are 2 moulded doors for the 4x4. Transparent windshields for the 4x4 and the motorbike. And there was something else I wanted to show you. What was it? You know, I can't remember. Oh yes, here we are. It's been a long day. This accessory sprue. One of my main complaints about the first Best Lock set I built was the lack of in-hand accessories. There was no weapons or anything at all for the minifigures. Here we do not have that problem because there are 4 weapons plus a wee radio there. Okay, that's the parts checked out. Let's get on with the building. 2 minifigures come with the set. They are identical apart from the headwear. One has a peaked cap, the other has a helmet. The peaked cap is probably meant to signify an officer. The guy with the helmet can hardly see under it, so that's going to impede him when he's trying to fight. Scale wise, they are same as Lego. Design wise, also very similar to the Lego minifigures. Now let's compare them to the figures I got with the first Best Lock set I reviewed. You can see there's quite a few differences. The shape of the torso, the shape of the feet, and if you can look sideways, and there's different arms as well. Let's just give you a back view for the full comparison. There we go. I prefer the figures with this set because they are more similar to Lego. Now, let's see what they look like with some accessories. Why is that still there? Oh. Guy's hand's just come out when I was trying to put a gun in it. Try again. Stand up, stand up. There we are. 1. And 2. The quality of the plastic for the guns and other accessories is not very good. It's very cheap and very flexible as well, so you've got to take care when you're cutting them off the sprue or you might accidentally bend one and snap it. This guy here, when he tried to take the gun out of his hand comes out of his arm, so that's a big handicap when you're trying to fight. First off, there is this field gun, and give you a 360 view of it through the highly advanced method of turning it with my fingers. You see that it's freewheels pretty well. The barrel can't be I'll start again. The barrel can't be raised or lowered, it's just fixed in one position. On the back here, there's a wee tripod made of these plates which makes the base. I'm finding it very difficult to speak tonight for some reason. Anyway, the barrel is just made up of 1x1 cylinder pieces, which means it's not very strong and can be knocked apart quite easily, or even knocked off the gun altogether. Now we're looking at the 4x4, doors open and shut, freewheels pretty nicely. On the back there is a spare tyre and two white items, one clipped to each side. I wondered what these were at first, but then I figured out, get one of the minifigures. There goes the aerial. The white accessories are actually a riot shield and baton for crowd control. It's a standard model, no real features to it, but solid enough. The only weak point is the headlights, which can be knocked off very easily. You could put a 1x3 plate across here to give them some more strength. While we're looking at the 4x4, I want to quickly mention quality. This is the 4x4 from the first Best Lock set I reviewed. If you can see on camera, the plastic is a different colour. It's slightly darker on this one, and that's because the plastic here is a much better quality. It's not brilliant, but it's certainly acceptable, unlike this, which is very light and scratchy and has terrible gapping issues. You don't really have that here, so this one gets thumbs up while that one gets thumbs down. Lastly, there's the motorbike, which has no features at all apart from the wheels turn. That's pretty much all you want from a motorbike, isn't it? And the minifigures can be sat on it. Da-da. There you go, although if you push the hands on to grip the handlebars, it does push the windshield forward to the point that it pops off very easily. Now let's compare that to the motorcycle I got in the first set, because I'm big on comparisons. If you can see, a bit too close focus, there we go. This motorbike is very basic, just the frame, nothing built onto it. The new motorbike here, actually have to build a few pieces onto the pinion, and it has the windshield plus a mudguard moulded onto the front. This one is far superior in design. The best thing about this second set is there's no stupid midget helicopter like there was in the first one. If you remember this. If you don't, I think it's review number 9. I looked at the first Best Lock set. Check it out, because this thing is rubbish. Final score time. Design 2.5 out of 5. It's not a very imaginative set, but it represents what it's meant to pretty well, I guess. Quality 2.5 out of 5. The parts here are actually properly moulded and they don't gap. They clutch pretty well. A big improvement on the first best lock set I built, that's for certain. Quality of the plastic on the parts is not the world's best, certainly not up there with Lego, but again it's not the worst. Buildability 3 out of 5, put it together in about 7 minutes I think. Value for money 4 out of 5 because I paid 99p for this set plus £3.50 postage and packaging. This was from ebay.co.uk. That gives a total spend of £4.49, which, yeah, pretty happy with that. Play value 3 out of 5 because you've got the guns for the minifigures and you've got the field weapon as well, field gun rather, cannon here. And yeah, I think kids could play with this quite happily, apart from the pieces might fall off the front of the 4x4 and one of the minifigure's hands comes out. This gives a final score of 15 out of 25. Now, how come this best lock set scores much higher than the last one? Let's see what year this dates from. Here we are. This set dates from 2013. I'll check when the previous set dates from. If I can find the box. Here we are. This dates from 2014. So this set here, which I built in review number 9, actually dates from the year after the set I've just built. Does this mean that Best Lock actually got worse in the space of a year by a significant margin? Wow, you would not expect that. I thought it might be the other way around. Well, that is interesting, if you find that sort of thing interesting, that is. So, thank you very much for watching this Construction Toy Dude review. This channel is purely a hobby. I do it for my own enjoyment, and if anyone out there enjoys watching them, that is a very big bonus and it makes me very happy. So, if you liked it, please leave a comment or a like, and why not subscribe as well. I bring a video out roughly once a week. Sometimes it's a bit longer between them depending on how busy I am. If you are after any other viewing, please check out the channels I am subscribed to. I will catch you again when I can with another Construction Toy Dude review.